Hello everybody, welcome to another day of live blogging Homestuck. We are starting off today with Housey getting shot to death. A lot. Okay, this flashing is getting annoying, so let's stop that. Dead. I mentioned this on the blog, but I sincerely hope that when Housey actually dies in real life, this is the picture they use in his obituary. I feel like that would be very fitting. Anyway, so today we have got several videos to record because we have several flashes in quick succession coming right up. So for those of you joining us on the joining me on the stream, welcome. Thank you for coming to watch me. Our first video is oh, this isn't it. It's A6I2 question mark. So we'll see what happens there. We're going to split up the stream into multiple videos. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is probably the first video of the day, and then there'll be a few more after that. But anyway, let's... Whose Vriska is that? Doesn't look like Housey's art. Oh yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, who drew this Vriska? Yeah. Yeah, it does not look like a Housey Vriska. It looks like somebody else's artwork. Yeah, I don't know. Vriska is her own person. Alright. Let's see. What was the other joke? This is a very, very literal interpretation of Death of the Author. Oh shit, we're alive. Yes! Yes, indeed we are. Alright. So, without all that being said, let's get on to the main event, shall we? The Act 6, Act 2, end of intermission? Maybe? Something? What the? Dota. Defense of the Ancients? What? Hey! Vriska! My girl! She's back! Still dead, but, you know, take what you can get. And even for the dream bubbles, this is a fairly surreal afterlife. Ooh. Some creepy horse neighing. That arrow's slightly tilted. This is getting weird. Why is she alone? What happened to Dream John? There was a dead John with her. Yeah, not Dream John, dead John. There was a John with her. He is nowhere to be seen. Oh, but what? Cat, you're in the way. There, come here, you. Okay, but you. And Vriska is running into Housey? Okay. Will you marry me? What? Huh? Ah! Correct reaction? Fuck's sake, Housey, she's like 13? Yeah, she is like 13. She's even worse, she's 6. Yeah, see? Someone else gets it. Yeah, she's 6. What the hell, Housey? Alright. Probably not going to make that a separate video. We're just going to keep on powering through. What? Something broken? End of year 3. Okay. 4/13/2009 to 4/13/2012. Act 6, Act 3. Let us begin. This looks like a new world. Jane's world, I would imagine, since, you know, we haven't seen her arrive yet. Is this like the land of hot air and land of crypts and helium? Alright. And there's Jane's house. Long time no see, Jane. A house staying on top of a hot air balloon seems a little bit precarious. But hey, if it works, it works. Wherever your house is now, it's sinking in a hurry. Better act fast. And down it goes. Damn, looks a little, unstable. Which way to go? Let's see, this is clearly the wrong answer, so let's click it. Oh no, it just goes us back to this view. See, I see the heart symbol, over there, and the life symbol, so, like, is Dirk involved in this somehow? Interesting. Oh, whatever. And forward march. Let's see. Which way, which way? Let's go right. Let's see where the road takes us. Ooh, you. Or... Answer you? Sure. Capital you. This takes us to a whole separate page. Huzzah! You did it! Hello? Did what exactly? Made it to Loka! Your own personal planet inside the game, tailored to your personal quest. I've observed you here before, of course, but this is the first time I've contacted you here. Better to keep things on the up and up vis-a-vis our mutual linearity, no? Sure. Sure? Sorry, still feeling a little overwhelmed by what just happened. Giant's pit seems to have swallowed my house whole. My dad is missing too. I think I should try to find him as soon as possible. Dad's always disappearing. I understand. Part of my grumpy demeanor, I just had a nap and did not sleep well. You call this grumpy? Wasn't I being? Not exactly. Well, good. I do my best. Really, as if my dreadful nap was not bad enough, I woke up to find my co-player's made a terrible mess in here. Of course he has. The good news is he has at least agreed to play with me once and for all. Some people make nothing easy. That's good. Wait, I thought you said you've never met him? I haven't. Not in person. And how did he make a mess in here? Did he break into your room while you were asleep? Yes. Well, The thing with that is this. The thing with that is that we should talk about something else. That's, it's suspicious. Capital UU does not seem to want to talk about this. Why must you be such a vigilant gumshoe, Jane? Hi, cat. Love how you can just see the tail passing by. It's like a shark. It's like a shark fin passing by the camera. Why must you be such a vigilant gumshoe, Jane? Always with the gumshoery. Pitch that puzzle savvy towards the conundrum littered about your planet. I've become grumpy again. Do forgive me. What do you think of this place, by the way? Your new home. It's rather desolate. Pretty eerie, actually. I haven't run into anyone at all. Think I might be alone here? Yeah, isn't that great? The balloons are nice, I suppose. Reminds me so much of home. So peaceful. So much space to yourself and time to think. Where do you live? And why is this... This does not seem like the kind of place that I would want to be nostalgic for. I can't. Stop it. You're so lucky. I can't wait to get to my planet. Yes, but what about your brother? Right. About that. Gotta run! Ta-ta! Kisses, all that stuff. Bye! Close tab and continue playing in the original tab. Okay. Let's see. Little Sebastian! What are you doing all the way out here? Looks like you're going down with the ship. Your fidgety little legs sure to help you get around fast. Anyway, you should be dancing around here in the middle of nowhere and supervised like this. You should come along. Yes. Little Sebastian capture logged. A creature carved into the side of the hill. Probably a member of an ancient species that went extinct long ago, leaving behind the remains of this ancient civilization. Okay. So the salamanders are extinct? Another one of these colorful, buoyant pods emerging from its hole. Thousands of these things roam about, seeding and watering the planet. Nothing grows. I suppose this is a void session. So it makes some degree of sense for everything to be dead. Is that what's happening here? Everything's dead because of the void session? Yeah, Roxy, sure. Alright. J. Crux! Urgent correspondence, I prefer BVZOs. My Bevzy over. Roxy, you won't believe where I am right now. Bet you I will. Okay, maybe you will. But I'm in the game finally. It's considerably more outlandish than I was expecting. What were you expecting for a magic not to be real or something? What a dope. No, I was thinking, well, I don't know, something more like... Okay, shh. Jane, I actually don't have any time. I have literally, like, 1 minute. I only wanted to ask one thing. Did you talk to Jake about, you know, do I even need to wonk? That's why you're contacting me? Yes. Hurry. Roxy, please, I don't think you understand. There are mysteries here! Real mysteries and puzzles to solve. That's cool, so I had to go with Jake? One-track mind, this girl, I love it. Did Doc Croc practice her love medicine on the English patient? Hardly. If you really want to know, I completely blew it with him. Forever. Satisfied? Oh, what the fuck? He asked me if I liked him, and in the heat of the moment I panicked and said no. Then he went on this whole thing about Dirk, and that's that. Can we drop it now? Ah! Jane, this is totals the shittiest love report I have ever heard. It's not a love report. Will you stop it? Jane, I'm pissed. I am so pissed about this. I want to just go there and smack your ass. You had him! Oh, Jane, sign. The only reason I got too cut short on ripping you a new one after this debacle is the fact that everything is literally on fire right now. What? There's a fire? No, Jane, there's a fire when you go camping and pack marshmallows while smiling like an asshole. The whole neighborhood is burning down. I mean literally every single fucking building. Gotta go. Oh, gosh, please be careful. Still, just... Sad Jane. Yep. What's this? A young seed pod, yet to be released to the surface. Looks like it needs more helium. I like these individual pixel things. I feel like I ought to click them. Yep. And very old stone tablets, along with carving apparatus. They say, "We spent so long tending to our sacred seed pods. Each I cared for and released was like a precious bubble glubbed from my own mouth. They would seed our planet in anticipation of the maid's arrival. Alas, it turned out we had the prophecy all wrong. Our scholars discovered she would not arrive for millions of years. Our kind would not survive to welcome her. So our elders gave us a new purpose. We must all go to work building our own graves. Some say this is not as much fun as tending to seed pods and a life of simple agriculture, but I think I could be a blast. I'm just a balloons half inflated kind of guy, I guess. Well, more old stone tablets. They say, "When heart looks northwest, my seed will rise. I'm so proud of it. As the proud uses up its water, it becomes lighter and lighter. It eventually floats away into the medium. It's said that some very lucky few will eventually reach Skyia itself. If you have a wish, you can carve it onto the pod. If it reaches Skyia, your wish will come true. I want to carve something, but I can't think what to wish for. Maybe some delicious bugs? Think imagination. The one time I really need you." Carve something in the seed pod, sure. Carving stuff is even harder than drawing stuff. Frankly, you're not sure even Skyia can deliver this your wish. You blew it so hard. Hey, girl can dream. No, she wishes for a pop-pop. Switch has no power, it does nothing. You flip it up and down a bunch and nothing just keeps happening. The people here were highly skilled artisans. What is that, some sort of giant window? Can't imagine that has much significance. You give it no further consideration. Yes, I'm sure the window in the powered window has no significance whatsoever. So, yeah, this planet's dead. Imagine the rest of the planets are dead too, just because. Skull weighing this thing down. Could it be an obvious booby trap? Gonna take some bravery to swipe it. What do you say? Take Salamander's skull? Not just yet. Gonna look at this thing first. A little chamber full of bones. You guess the remains of an old salamander or something? This is just such a piss-poor burial job. An engraving. When 3 visitors look inward, the way to the maid's palace will be clear. So 3 of them need to be in here? The door is locked. There's a strange symbol on it, which you find mysteriously alluring. The more you look at it, the more you think it's just so cool. You could totally see wearing a thing on a shirt. Or maybe a pair of pajamas? Yeah. Okay, yes, take this over. Okay, and now that opened up. More signs of life hidden in the cracks. It's as if the land wants to be lush and fertile, but nothing can survive on the surface. It's making this whole cave smell like a flower shop. Well, the Maid of Breath is here now, or the Maid of Life is here now, so here's hoping. Got to click on these walls before. Nope, nothing. Our people have waited for centuries for the 4 nobles to arrive, and it seems we will wait centuries more. We will wait so long that apparently we will all die waiting. That's what we're supposed to do, they say. It's just a big waiting game up in here, and when the nobles finally arrive, then apparently they will have to wait too. We're told they cannot summon the Speaker of the Vast Croak without help, so they must wait for another 4 to arrive. Gods, they say. Together they will raise the Speaker and fight invincible demons, I think. I used to think I understood our folklore. It made me happy to think about greeting the maid. But then it all changed, and now it's kind of complicated and distressing and sad. Ah well, I'll just keep building crypts and carving tablets, like I'm told. If you are redoing this, it means I'm dead. Dang, carving stone is hard. I want to go back to farming pods. Aw. Bird guy wasn't cut out for stone work. New words of wisdom from the elders. From Herma's lips to our slimy amphibious ears, the nobles will arrive one by one. First to Loka, then to Lopan, then comes Lotak, followed by Lomax. One by one the nobles will come, only to discover the remains of those who worshipped them and paved the way for their arrival. But it is their duty to pave the way for others. For those from the planets through the glass, whatever that means. Loas, Lolar, Lohak, Lofaf. You know what, that's too many letters. The alphabet confuses me sometimes. So now we know the acronyms for the other 3 planets in this session. Lopan, Lotak, and Lomax. And... yeah, it's like I kind of want to take a guess, but like there are just so many things that could be, and I don't even know like which one belongs to which kid. So yeah, that's like there's a lot of room to make guesses with that. I'm sure plenty of people did back when this page first came out. When times were simpler, we called them the Four Heroes. Our stories were so much happier and easier to understand. But we were living in delusion, and it became clear the heroes could not fulfill their destiny by some cosmic flaw. They became known as the Nobles. Pretty much means the same thing, but it's a little more commonly reserved for martyrs or tragic figures who toil in futility. The new scripture states it will require divine intervention for the nobles to achieve victory. So there's at least one thing to be hopeful for. Unfortunately, a more recent tenet of our ever-unfolding myth states that the aspect of hope itself is dead on arrival, so... yeah, that is a bit of a, ominous foreshadowing. Another skull. Just gotta have it. Take the turtle shell. Skull? Sure. Did that do anything? Apparently not. It is strange to think that only one alive left in the land to greet the maid will be Hemera herself. What an incredible encounter between legends that will be. Of course, she will have been slumbering for centuries when the maid finally arrives. It's funny how all the stories we grew up believing have been changing. Of course, I love all our old stories, but personally I think the new ones are just as interesting. Yes, I know, unpopular opinion. This tablet appears to contain a hastily carved list of someone's favorite bugs. There's hardly any anecdotal lore or wisdom at all. Guess not all of the aged tablets can be winners. Well, yeah, I mean, people are going to write what they want to write. Not all of it is going to be pertinent to the current situation. This tablet contains an enthusiastic story about the maid of life, who's obviously you. Seems the author didn't really understand human physiology. In the story, you are blowing bubbles in excitement, and there are allusions to this shiny layer of slime coating your skin. You can't read anymore. Fanfiction written by any species is always a tough read. Yeah, it depends on the fanfic. Ooh, this is new. Actually, wait, there was a... Jake's pestering you? You don't think you have it in you to answer after the last catastrophic encounter? Not yet, at least. Take a look at what he has to say anyway. Well, yeah. Ahoy! Jane! You who? No dice. Okie dokie. I just wanted to see what was up with you. Figure you must be starting up the game by now. Can't wait to get the scoop. I just had let's say, encounter with Jerk's dumb robot, and well, it's over. Let's just leave it at that. Heading to the ruins now to seal the deal with this rabbit malarkey, finally. Then I can join you. Not a moment too soon, probably. I think this volcano is about to blow. It's making me mighty nervous, I'm not gonna lie. The ground's been shaking and everything. Oh, there it goes again. Ah, freak, this is a big one. Ah, shit. Jake, wait! Oh, no. There's a skull-shaped indentation. Something probably needs to go in there. As for what? Do you think you'd probably need one of your fancier detective mustaches to crack that? Are we really not going to let me figure this out until you, like, equip the mustache? Oh, okay. Let's see, which skull? Okay, it looks like that skull. Oh. Well, that worked. Interesting. Lanterns have been hoisted. 3 beams of light shine from the tower. Thing spits the skull back out. You grab it. No reason to squander a perfectly good puzzle skull. You think Jake would agree. Okay. Oh good, the lanterns are even... It's like Breath of the Wild. The beams are still present in the overworld. Yeah, Jake's light is out, I notice. It's like, whatever happened to Jane, she, her dream self appears to have survived the encounter, but Jake, it seems, is very dead. Very, very dead. Alright, so this is, Dirk's tower. Looks like a mirror at the top is designed to reflect light in different directions depending on the cover of the beam. How mysterious. It is strange. It's especially strange that it doesn't have the symbol of heart on it, even though that's an orange beam. Huh. Alright. So yeah, nothing grows. Yep, we're on that right. So I believe that's everything. So yes, I was told this might have been the first time anyone compared Homestuck to Breath of the Wild. Quite possibly, it is a fairly recent game. Alright, so I believe that is everything in this walkabout. And I was told that after the walkabout I should open the next page in a new tab. So we're going to do that and continue onward. But in the meantime, this is actually... That seems like a good place to make a break in the video. This is, I guess, the end of part 1 of today's little video stream. So tune in to the next video on YouTube. Bye-bye.